The Lindbergh baby kidnapping. The kidnapping and murder of Charles Lindbergh Jr., the 20-month-old son of aviator Charles Lindbergh and Anne Morrow Lindbergh, is one of the most infamous cases in American history. Known as the crime of the century, the case captivated the nation, led to significant legal and investigative changes, and remains a subject of controversy and debate to this day. Background. Charles Lindbergh became an international hero in 1927 when he completed the first solo non-stop transatlantic flight from New York to Paris in his plane, the Spirit of St. Louis. His fame and the public's fascination with his life added to the high profile of the kidnapping case. The Lindbergh family, Charles and Anne Morrow Lindbergh, were married in 1929 and had their first child, Charles Augustus Lindbergh Jr., on June 22, 1930. The family lived in a secluded estate in Hopewell, New Jersey. The kidnapping. March 1, 1932, on the evening of March 1, 1932, Charles Jr. was abducted from his crib in the Lindbergh home. A ransom note demanding $50,000 was found on the nursery windowsill. The abduction occurred between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m., and the household staff and family were present in the house at the time. The investigation. The investigation into the kidnapping was immediate and extensive. Key aspects of the investigation included ransom negotiations. Over the next few weeks, several ransom notes were received, increasing the ransom demand to $70,000. Dr. John F. Condon, a retired school principal, volunteered to act as an intermediary and communicated with the kidnappers through newspaper ads and personal meetings. The money drop. On April 2, 1932, the ransom was paid with marked gold certificates, and Dr. Condon was told the child was being held on a boat named Nellie near Martha's Vineyard. However, a search of the area found no sign of the child. The discovery. May 12, 1932, tragically, the body of Charles Lindbergh Jr. was discovered by a truck driver in a wooded area about 4 miles from the Lindbergh home. The child had been dead for over 2 months, and it was determined that he had died from a blow to the head. The discovery of the body shifted the investigation to a murder case. Breakthrough and arrest. The use of the marked ransom bills eventually led to a significant breakthrough. In September 1934, a gas station attendant in New York City recorded the license plate number of a customer who paid with a marked bill. The vehicle was traced to Bruno Richard Hauptmann, a German immigrant with a criminal record. Bruno Richard Hauptmann was arrested on September 19, 1934. Police found $14,600 of the ransom money hidden in his garage. Handwriting experts testified that Hauptmann's handwriting matched that on the ransom notes. Despite his claims of innocence and insisting that the money and notes were left by a former business partner, Hauptmann was charged with the kidnapping and murder of Charles Lindbergh Jr. The trial. January 1935, Hauptmann's trial began and was dubbed the trial of the century. The prosecution presented strong evidence against him, including the ransom money, handwriting analysis, and testimonies from witnesses. The defense argued that Hauptmann had been framed and that the evidence was circumstantial. Verdict and sentencing. On February 13, 1935, Hauptmann was found guilty of first-degree murder and was sentenced to death. He was executed in the electric chair on April 3, 1936. Controversies and theories. The Lindbergh baby kidnapping case has remained controversial, with several theories and debates persisting over the years. Questions of Hauptmann's guilt. Some believe that Hauptmann was innocent and that the evidence against him was fabricated or misinterpreted. Allegations of police misconduct and forced confessions have fueled these theories. Involvement of others. There have been speculations that Hauptmann did not act alone and that others were involved in the kidnapping and murder, but no conclusive evidence has been found to support these claims. Legal and investigative impact. The case led to significant changes in laws and investigative procedures, including the Federal Kidnapping Act of 1932, the Lindbergh Law, which made kidnapping a federal crime. Impact and legacy. The Lindbergh baby kidnapping case had a profound impact on American society, influencing public perception of crime, media coverage, and law enforcement practices. It highlighted the vulnerabilities of even the most prominent families and underscored the need for improved investigative techniques. Cultural impact. The case has been the subject of numerous books, films, and documentaries, reflecting its lasting hold on the public imagination. Conclusion. As we explore the Lindbergh baby kidnapping case on True Crime, we will delve into the detailed timeline of events, the investigation, and the broader societal implications of this landmark case. Join us as we examine the evidence, the impact on the community, and the ongoing debates about justice and truth. The story of the Lindbergh baby serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities and challenges of solving high-profile crimes and the enduring quest for justice in the face of tragedy.